Alright, so the next move right here is getting off this K-member from the motor and then swap the whole steering wheel rack and swap that to the other K-member, and then put it back in the motor, and then we are ready to put it inside of the car. So this is the next move that I'm going to do right now. Welcome back, guys. Okay, now it's officially done, the wiring harness for the engine bay. It took 2 nights to figure and fix all these things, swap the connectors and all the stuff. I have to say, it is easy but time consuming, so it's pretty straight about codes. Even the colors, everything is the same. Just a couple things different. For example, the headlights, the 2018, they don't have a constant power. So I need to add that wire to constant power and put it in the fuse box. It's easy to do, but you know, it's time consuming. So the rest, it was pretty easy. So I will show you guys what I did, and then we are ready to install in the car. So before I show you guys the wire harness, I would like to show you how easy is with these, you know, service manuals to get all the info necessary to figure it out and resolve any problem. Basically, you can find everything here. But how I did it? For example, if I have this connector right here and maybe I need to swap it up for another one, so it's easy. Just for example, this one, the first one, white and red, okay, but the code is SBB15. So you just need to do is put find SBB15, and right away you're gonna get all the info right here. So now you know everything about that wire. So for example, here it show me the same page of here, but if I click in next, it show me where it goes to. So in this case, it goes also to the convertible top model 2, so it's a fuse 15 or breaker, and also show me everything else. So for example, let's see this one, CBB70. So I'm gonna put here CBB70, and it show me the same connector right here, you see, and then another connector right there, and show me every single point that I need to know. And then finally, is this the exterior mirror circuit breaker. That's easy. You can figure it out which wire do what. So I would like to show you what I did. So basically, another thing that is changed in 2019 and the 2015 is this guy right here. This is the driver's side. So in the driver's side, I have my 2015 connector already. This is the 2015 connector, but I have this wire right here and this guy right here. So what is going on with this? This is the fuel pump power. In the 2015, that fuel pump power was in the passenger side. So it was in the other side of the car. So in 2019, now they decided to put this wire in the driver's side. As you can tell, in my body harness, I don't have this wire because that wire is in the other side of the car. So what I have to do is just put a connector right here and put a good wire and passing directly to the fuel pump, which is in that side. And this is another one that I have to use eventually, because this is for the differential temperature sensor. So yeah, the GT have that temperature gauge or sensor for the differential. The 2015 EcoBoost doesn't have it. So I need to run a couple of wires to the back with this, and then I can find the sensor, buy the sensor and put it, and I'm gonna get that nice feature. The rest of the wires, it's all together. It was pretty easy. It was right there, no problems at all. Another thing that I changed obviously was the connector in the headlights. The connector is the same. What I changed, okay, in 2019 they took off these two guys. These two wires they took off. This is another ground and this is a constant power to put these connectors from the old wiring harness, and then I have to run all the way to the fuse holder an extra wire for that power. Like I say, it was easy but time consuming. Also, this is for now for the turn signals and the fog lights and all the good stuff. This is the old connectors for the 2015, okay, in the new wire. What I have this one is just signals of turn signal and position lights for my extra light that I have, the module for the headlight and all the stuff that I have. Other side I did the same with the headlight and the turn signal. For the headlamps I have two space like this. It was these two guys, the yellow one. I have to disassemble everything and put those pins, those connectors, and to make this like came from factory. On the passenger side, this guy goes to the, this is the connector of the dashboard. Yeah, it was crazy. There was everything have to move, nothing match. Maybe 2 or 3 wires matches, but everything else it was different positions in different spots. So yeah, this must to change between the 2019 and the 15. Just the position, connector is the same, but the position of wires, they change everything. In the BCM, this goes to the BCM, exact same wires, no change at all. This is the BCM2, no change at all, nothing. And this is obviously then the 2050 connector, so I have to change it, but everything is good over here too. Same wire, same everything. The only thing that is not working now is this violet wire, because this is the power, the fuel pump. Like I said before, it was in the passenger side in 2015. Now 2019 they have it in the driver side. That was it. Okay, so it's finished. It's ready to install in the car, and hopefully everything works like supposed to. Okay. Alright, so now it's time to put this wire in the car and then put that engine here inside. So let's move on. right now we have everything off from the old one, everything that I need. So we're gonna transfer those things over here, and then the steering wheel too, and it's gonna be ready to mount the V8 on top. Let's do it. Alright, so we're done putting the steering wheel rack in the under cover. So now we have to put the mountings, motor mounts, and then we are ready to put the V8 right here. Let's go. So the Coyote engine is in the cane member, is in their home. So right now it's hooked up, everything is done right here, it's ready to go over there. So yeah, the steering wheel is connected, the wires, everything is connected. Now it's tightened up, the bolt, everything is ready. So this part is done. Alright guys, finally the motor is right in place. Everything is going on already. So that's it. It's perfect. Nothing strange. And go ahead and connect all the wires and everything. So let's keep it moving. Now the next step is the cluster swap in this car. I'm gonna take out this old cluster and I'm gonna put the new LCD digital cluster. So I need to remove all these trims, this trim right here and the cluster itself. Also I have to remove the steering wheel because all these buttons are different. So I need to swap these buttons. Also the steering wheel column, just because the wires and all the stuff. We're gonna start to do that right now. So let's start it. Alright, so this is the old clock spring. So this is the old one and this is the new one. So I'm not sure what it changed, if it's changed something in the connection or whatever, but seems like it had the same connectors right here, it's almost the same. It's identical, it's the same thing. Airbag is the same. The only difference is this one right here, which is this one doesn't have. But this one is for the heating of the steering wheel. This is the only difference, but basically the most different things is the switches right here, which is this is the new switches menu for the digital cluster. This is exactly the same thing. So this is for the cruise control and these ones have the same. And this is the arrows, which now is here but it's different. Have the voice commander over here, just up and down and go back. In this one we have left, right, up and down. And the volume control and the equipment, the sound system is now in the right. So I'm assuming all this wiring is also changed. I'm gonna switch that here to that and I'm gonna put the new clock spring, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Alright, so as you can see, we took off the harness of the steering wheel, and this is what we need to replace. So we also took off all the buttons and all the stuff. We need to do the exact thing with this new steering wheel. So I'm gonna proceed and take off all these components, the harness, and put them back in the other one. So let's do it. Alright, so here we got our new harness. So something that I noted is this steering wheel have this wire, which is, I'm pretty 100% that is the header, but also have this one too. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a temperature sensor for the system. Maybe it is. So I don't know if I'm gonna have some problem with this, if I get some code or something. I'm not sure, so I have to check it out. Maybe yeah, maybe not, I don't know. I will know it. So anyways, I'm gonna move on with the swap, and let's see what's happening later on with this thing. Finish our steering wheel. Now, as you can see, have the new buttons for the LCD cluster. We just need to put it back, this piece right here, so it's easy, straight, and then put them back together, steering wheel. And after that, I'm gonna get the cluster today, so but I have to wait it because they need to match the old information, the miles of the old one to put in the new one. So yeah, so far so good, no problems, straight and easy. All right, so one thing that I just noticed is the connector for the horn. In the 2019, the connector is smaller than the 15s. So this is the connector of the 15s, which goes right here in the airbag. So this is the connector for the horn, and as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. So I just cut it off from the old harness, and I'm gonna switch it right here, and everything is gonna be okay. So let's do it. Okay, so now as you can see, it's like from factory, no problem at all. I just use soldering and thermal retractile, cloth tape, and it's gonna be perfect, no problem at all. Okay guys, here we are, our donation. I just got it. I want to show you guys what I got. All right, here we are. There is. It was fast. I ordered it like 2 days ago, and they called me today and they said it's ready, it's here. So this is the part that they give me, LR3 D10849JD S550 2020 10R MPH XL, I don't know, extra large. 10R is because there is the transmission maybe, and the miles per hour. So this is it, brand new with the Ford warranty. All right people, so right now we have power in the car. I just connect the battery just to make sure the cluster is working. It's not for, I don't gonna try to turn on the engine yet. I just want to check if the cluster is working. So here we go. Okay. Oh, nice. It's working, guys. It's working. The Coyote Gen 3 is officially installed. I think that I need to change something, no? But I don't know. This will remind me the car was original with a EcoBoost.